On February 27th and 28th, that's a weekend, I'm going to be in New York doing an exclusive seminar. These days I'm not interested in teaching at all, but I look forward to this session because I want to share with people who have not been able to be on the trip to BVI, Hawaii, or Egypt, the new knowledge. I'm convinced that knowledge grows as time moves. So as you grow old, then you get to know more because of your experience. That is with regard to an individual. Talking in general terms, time itself is endowed with the power to reveal more knowledge, more wisdom as it progresses forward. For instance, the wisdom today, the knowledge today, will be outdated sometime next year or a few years later. In 2020, all our sciences, our technologies will be changed. That's the reason why I just want to update those people who are following me about the new knowledge. That I have found and that I wanted to share with you. But one thing has remained constant. That is dissolving karma of people. The Buddha, though he lived 6 centuries before Christ, believed in karma. It was strange because he did not believe in God, nor did he believe in a soul. But he believed in karma. But his definition of karma is very scientific. He said that karma is nothing but your thought process. Everybody has come into this world with a certain amount, a certain character, or certain quality of thoughts. Some come into this earth plane with a bunch of poverty thoughts, which they live during that lifetime and die. And some with prosperity thoughts, some with sick thoughts, and then they create diseases, some with health thoughts, and then they are healthy. The same thing applies to other areas like relationships. So basically everything, according to the Buddha, who was the first atheist or one of the earliest atheists, revealed to the world that what matters is your thought process. And it is not just coming from this lifetime, it is coming from many, many lifetimes you have lived, and for some reason, probably out of ignorance, that one comes to live a life of mediocrity and suffering and pain. Maybe there is a learning process in suffering, but then it hurts. Suffering hurts. And if I have one goal in my life, and that is to put an end to suffering, and we have to come up with new knowledge and new wisdom. And that's what I'm going to be revealing to people in this seminar. It's going to be for 2 days. It's an exclusive one. I just want to create it like a workshop so that you will also interact among yourselves and discuss what's really happening. Also, I have gained more wisdom during my trip to Egypt. It was an amazing thing. Every one of you must visit the pyramids. If you don't go to other places like Luxor or other sites, you must at least go to the big pyramid, the Giza pyramid. It was built about 5,000 years ago. It's unbelievable. When you go into the king's chamber, you are in a different world. I began to study more about the pyramids and about how it came to be built. One of the theories that Seth speaks about and other metaphysics people also believe is that they were built by aliens, not human beings, because in those days they were living with aliens. They knew how you can work with them. So I began to study the gods and goddesses who kind of have been discontinued as civilization changed. So I got images of them, and then I introduced people of how you can establish a contact with like Horus or Isis or Aman. And these gods and goddesses are not just, have not left, they are there, but then they have left the conscious mind of people. And the revival of them in your own consciousness will be of great advantage for everyone to know about the secrets of the universe, and also enrich your own material life. So that will be a topic that I would be addressing, techniques I will be teaching. Other than that, I will also do some other things, revealing a new program that I would be doing, which will be based on like a workshop, time management, why we waste our time, and how we can prevent that from happening, how we can end mediocrity. All these things will be the focus of the workshop.